Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how you can feed and cure snails for the shell crystal material. I have another video where I go over swirl bubbles, divine scales, and Terra gems that I will have linked below if that's what you're looking for. But let's get into curing and feeding these cute little snails. First, you're going to head over to the Chomp Chomp Snail Foods. This is where you're going to be able to buy the food for the snails to feed. You're going to find it near the Titan's Outpost ruins, and I just have taken the giant spear station warp spire. So once you're there, you're going to head over to this shroomling, and he's going to have the little bag icon in front of him, and this is where you're going to be able to buy the food. So he just tells you that 5 little snails are hungry, 7 more need to be cured, and then when the sun climbs high before the falls, we must snack. So you can get the Chomp Chomp snail foods and buy them here. So as you see here, we have the snail fruit. So you can purchase this, what's called knotted fern. And then we also have snail cure, and you can buy this with what's called sweet dust. So if you're having a hard time collecting the sweet dust, you can always use your collections on your map. So it is this icon down here that looks like a book, and then head on over to the one that looks like a leaf, like the icon here, and scroll down until you see the sweet dust, and you can press track. So you won't be able to do precise tracking until you have located 50 of them, but it gives you a general area of where you should be looking for the sweet dust. And I like to use this a lot if I'm having a hard time finding something on the map. So I'll just put a tracker, and I will go back and I will just follow where my tracker is, sort of like this. So we'll just do one together here. And keep on going, and it's going to be somewhere in this area. So we can see some right here, right when we pull up. So there we go, and then that's the sweet dust. So once you reach 50 of them found, you'll be able to do more precise tracking, but this just makes it easier if you don't have enough materials to buy the snail cure or the snail fruit. You can do the same thing for the fern as well. So just go to your map, head over and press knotted fern, press track, and I have some like really close by, so I'm just gonna go ahead and untrack this one and track this. I mean, it does show up, the circle does show up on your little mini map as well, but I just like to, it's just my habit that I've gone into where I'll just put a little tracker and then delete it later. And look at right here, we found some knotted fern. It looks like this like little plant, and then you can just go and collect that. And that's what you're going to use to purchase the the snail fruit and the snail cure. All right, so once we have our materials, we can go ahead and we can actually purchase the items. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a snail cure. I think I can only purchase a couple of them. Purchase. And then purchase another one here. And there we are. All right. So now, once you have bought the snail foods and the snail cure, we will be able to feed the snails. So there are 2 types. Obviously, there are ones that you can just feed and ones that we're going to cure. So right now I have a snail that I'm just going to feed. So there's 2 ways of doing it. You can actually go into your item menu by pressing the cap locks button. And in there, it's going to show you all of your items, and then you can select the snail fruit. And once you're holding it, it will say feed. If you want to make it a bit easier for yourself, we also do have a quick menu here at the side. If you press Z and hold it down, it will open up your quick menu, and you'll press the settings cog. And this is where you can put all of the items that you use often. So for example, if I want to put in my snail food for the first one, and then maybe the snail cure for the second, you could just select them and put them in. If you want to remove one, just press it, and then it will remove itself from your menu. And then make sure to press save settings at the bottom. This is very important because I found that I haven't been pressing save and closing it, and it won't save. So press save once you're done, and then go and press that again, and that will open up the quick menu. Select it, press it again, there we go. And then you can actually go ahead and feed the snail. And then you get a little sparkling shell crystal once you feed them. I have noticed I've been able to feed most of these snails around the island. There are some really big snails that I have noticed that I haven't been able to actually feed myself, so that is something to keep in mind. And this guy, it looks like he wants like 3 of them. Oh my gosh. And then feed him again. Or maybe he's okay. Oh, there we go. Feed him once more. Then he should be good from here, since it looks like we've given him all the ones that he wants. He wanted 3. And yeah, he looks to be happy now. Yay! Yeah, super, super cute. And let's go find a snail to cure. Alright, so we were able to find a sick snail. So now we're going to go ahead and feed it the snail cure. So it is the green one here. And I'm going to just hold it over and feed the snail the green one. And then we get sparkling shell crystals. Once the snail is cured, you can actually also feed it the regular snail fruit as well. So we're just going to go ahead and feed it the snail fruit, just to get those little sparkling shell crystals as well. And our guy is so happy now. You can see like the little hearts. He's super, super happy. Oh, they want another one. So let's just go give them another one. And again, you can see that because there is a little shadow of the fruit here. So we're going to go ahead and press it. And we're going to give him just another one, just so he's super happy. And there we go. Oh, I guess he wants another. Actually, I didn't see the other shadow here. So let's just give him once more. And there we go. Now he's just a super happy little guy. We love that. Super, super cute. Oh, he doesn't look happy, but he's happy. That face, I can't. All right, so you're probably wondering, what can I use the sparkling shell crystals for? So you can actually use them to craft some of the items. So for example, I have Guardian's Vow here. It is a top that we get in the game, and we need 2 of the sparkling shell crystals to craft it. So this is how you get the material for the sparkling shell crystals, specifically through curing the snails. And you're also able to exchange the little sparkling shell crystals and the sparkling shell crystals with merchants throughout Ixaland for materials such as clothing. So for example, I have this guy here. This is the Snail's Best Accessory Shop. It is located over near the Giant Spear Station. So if we go and talk to them, they will open up their shop. And if we see here, there is the Sweetest Wish, which is a shell bag that needs 5 of the little sparkling shell crystals. And then we also have the Sweetest Wish that is in pink, and it needs 1 of the sparkling shell crystal. So there are going to be merchants around Ixaland that will want these materials in exchange for the items here. Oh wait, sorry, the first one is Shell Buddies. That is the 5 sparkling shell crystals. My apologies, I got them mixed up. But they both need the little shell crystals that you get from curing and feeding the snails. Well guys, that is everything for this video. If you did find it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing for more Nikki content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!